Hi everyone! In this video, my family and I head out on a road trip to Syracuse, New York. This was actually taken in November of last year, 2022. Stick with us as we experience new adventures on this road trip. Don't forget, Mondays are my life adventures on my channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a good night or good early morning to you. Our family just arrived at the hotel. It's 1:30 in the morning on Saturday. We are doing a little road trip this weekend. My husband actually has to pick up something for his car, and we decided to make it as a little trip for our family. We're kind of on the fly kind of family, so this road trip was kind of last minute. We did want to go to Niagara Falls, but that plan was scratched. So this is our last minute plan for this weekend. So come along with us as we enjoy this rainy weekend. Good morning, everybody. It's already 8:30 in the morning, and I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm outside. I'm just about to have breakfast. We have to go from one building and to another for the main area, and my kids are already there. So let's see what they have for breakfast. Coffee first. I try not to eat breakfast at this time, but being that we're at a hotel that has complimentary breakfast, I'll have a small breakfast this morning. When I saw this place online, it reminded me of a Great Wolf Lodge. It has kind of like a rustic feel. It's not like one of those newer hotels where it's all gray and white and brand new and modern. I kind of like this hotel. Very comforting. The beds though are another story. They were not comfortable at all. All my kids and my husband said they didn't have a good night's sleep. But me, even though I work the night shift, I can knock out really good. And as you see, I'm already dressed, have my makeup on. I'm an early riser. The plan for today, we're gonna go to church. There's actually a locale here in Syracuse. And then we're gonna go pick up his car part, which is a hood. And guys, if you're listening, it's some kind of like Japanese rare hood that's made of carbon fiber. I have no knowledge other than that, what I just told you, but that's the main reason why we're here. There was a place called Museum of Science and Technology that we're interested in, and that's a place that we are going to go to. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and just enjoy the rest of the day. Look how cute their breakfast area is. They have 2 hot containers, muffins, cereal in the back, a big old sink full of cold drinks, some oatmeal and juices, and then the toaster and the waffle maker section. Okay. Ooh, bacon and scrambled eggs. These places remind me that I'm on vacation again, like on a cruise ship. We had a lot of bacon and scrambled eggs every day, and so this is a nice reminder of it.
Gotcha. These look amazing. They are.
Let me just say the staff here is amazing. Thanks to Nick and Lisa for getting all this breakfast prepared, and I'm going to show you their homemade muffins. Nick made these homemade muffins. These are cappuccino. This has no icing, and these beautiful laced ones are with icing. And then he even made apple caramel coconut swirls muffins. A little too early to have something sweet, but they are so delicious. I can't help it. Well, there goes for my no breakfast. Hey guys, we just got back from church. Church was only like 10 minutes away from the hotel, but we did have an unexpected finding. So last night on the way to our hotel, just literally a few minutes away, we noticed that we had a tire that was kind of flat. Anyway, we filled it up with air last night, and then this morning when we woke up, the tire was like kind of flat again. After church, we stopped by AutoZone, we bought one of those tire inflators, we filled up the tire, but now my husband thinks it's a pretty big leak. But then we stopped by the Dollar Tree, we bought our items. He's gonna do his little mechanic trick to try to figure out where the leak is coming from. We got a busted spray bottle So instead of spraying it onto the tire, we have to pour it onto the tire.
How am I supposed to see the sidewall? Because you're supposed to spray it.
I'm already dressed for the day, and unfortunately my husband didn't find the air leak in the tire. We're just gonna drive throughout the day and see if it continues to leak. He just left from the hotel to pick up his hood. It's like a special or rare hood, and that's the whole reason why we took this trip. He's a car enthusiastic, so he has this little hobby. So we're just waiting for him to come back, and then after coming back, we're gonna stop by the Museum of Science and Technology, and we're gonna explore there. Ignore the dirty car and the dirty rug, but this is the obnoxious thing that my husband picked up and is taking the whole back. Thanks, Daddy. Thank you so much. We took one floor down from our entrance, and this is pretty much like parts of the body. We're gonna go through the heart. You can hear the heart beating. Okay, that was fun. They have a cute sample of blood cells on the wall. This is, of course, the red blood cells. You have the plasma. This is platelets because they're sticky cell fragments, it says here. They clump together, so it kind of makes sense. And then they have the white blood cells. I'm gonna test my reaction. Oh, 357 milliseconds. Go ahead. You got a hairy nose.
I don't like it.
Fun fact, I thought the tip of the tongue was the area for the sweet taste receptors. And according to this, there are 5 types of taste receptors that are distributed throughout the whole entire tongue. Another fun fact, when a person sneezes, the droplets that come out of the nose can spread up to 100 miles an hour and spread as far as 6 feet. But before COVID, when we had a patient with the flu, the requirement was only 3 feet away. What are you doing, Catherine? Does it have a lot of earwax?
No.
So it's a clean ear, huh?
Yeah.
We're entering the brain. Here's a brain stem. The cerebellum. This is pretty interesting. This is the anatomy of your brain, which talks about your left hemisphere and your right hemisphere brain. And when you press these buttons, which signals motor functions, it will light up on the screen and shows you where it's located on the brain. So let's see what happens when you press daydreaming. And it looks like the occipital lobe lights up. What about for science, math, and symbols? I love science, so we're gonna press this, and the parietal lobe lights up. Are you finding some fossils? Oh, you know what? I was watching a video and they found this in the sand. I forgot the name of it though. It's been a while. We've been busy looking around the Science and Technology Museum. It's pretty fun. So far we looked at the brain and nervous system. We looked at the dinosaurs. We also looked at what type of metal the inner core contains, which is iron. It's solid in the middle and then liquid around it. Okay, I'm still learning. Anyway, so right here we're doing the Morse alphabet, and I've always wanted to learn it. So this is a pretty good way to learn it. There's another station over there, so we do Morse code to each other. You want to try? I'm gonna send Catherine a SOS signal. So these dots represent the short tone, or called dit, and the long dashes are da. So dit dit dit, da da da, dit dit dit. So we're gonna do that. She's sending me messages at the same time. What are you sending her? 4 dits for H and 2 dits for I.
White shows in the sky. The hot, humid exhaust from that emits in the air of the atmosphere. Yay, a controlled cloud.
Can I turn it on? Let's see. Oh look, I turned this on. Oh, you're not producing enough energy. I can only turn the little LED light. So they have this code atom where a child is lost. And so basically the whole place is at lockdown. It just happened. So no one can come in, no one can come out of the building. Hopefully she's in this play area and the child gets returned to the parents. All right, we are free. The child is found.
One time I was doing this.
Biology, we all had fun. My favorite part was of the brain. That was very interesting to learn about. Catherine, what was your favorite?
The crystals.
Serena, did you have a favorite?
The caves.
The caves?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they had little caves.
And her cell phone.
I didn't film that, but as we were learning about certain stones, they did have a cave that you can crawl through from the inside to the outside of the exhibit. And Camille, did you have a favorite?
I like the computer thing where like the game you have to memorize.
Oh, the memory game. That was cool. That was in the very beginning of the museum. And honey, did you have a favorite?
The model trains.
Yeah, it was a model train right on the first floor where it exhibited a town. It wrapped around and there were several trains that was actually running on the track. And the missing child was found. She was actually found in the middle of the heart. The employee said that's actually a common place the kids hide. We went to Applebee's for our dinner and I ordered the crispy chicken salad with honey Dijon mustard. I almost didn't eat this because I started to get like a heartburn. I kind of went away. It took a few minutes for it to resolve. And so I'm finally able to eat some of my salad. Anyway, this is what it looks like. I already started eating. For appetizers, we had the honey pepper chicken wings. My daughter had the chicken quesadilla. My youngest one had the mac and cheese with french fries. And it looks like Serena had the chicken Alfredo. There's a thrift store right across Applebee's, and my husband wants to get, what is it, a tackle box?
Yeah.
A vintage tackle box. He saw one on eBay before, and it was too expensive. So we're just gonna go down to the thrift store and see if we can get one for cheaper. These are all the items that I'm gonna buy. And this is a shirt that my husband found. It's PlayStation. Good morning. Second day of our road trip. And it's me again, just in the morning. I'm an early riser. This is going to be my second plate of breakfast. We have nothing planned for today. So we're just going to go by the fly. It is like a rainy and cloudy day again. But in either case, we're still going to enjoy the day. I already had my egg and sausage. Now I'm going to have this cinnamon raisin toast and some plain oatmeal. I'm back in my room and I have to get the kids up. My husband just woke up and he noticed that it's actually snowing here. This is the first time we've had snow of the season. So it's not sticking, it's still pretty much wet. It's kind of coming down like slush. So it's not really sticking. You can't really see the snow through this window, but from my point of view, you can see it coming down like slush. And before we leave the hotel, we have to make sure our tire is fixed, or at least inflated enough where we can get home safely. When I had breakfast downstairs, they had pamphlets of different activities that are in the area, and I just grabbed these 3. I did see, what was this, WonderWorks? Oh, I thought I got it. No, here it is. WonderWorks in the mall. There's like a big mall here in Syracuse. So that might be something that we can do, something indoor, because all these outdoor activities are not going to be any good for today because of the weather. And I honestly don't think my kids would be interested in the Amish country store. If anything, we'll stop by the mall and go to WonderWorks, or unless my kids or my husband has different plans. All right, we're just finishing putting our stuff together. We're packing our very last bits. We're just about to leave. It's already almost 12 o'clock, which is the checkout time. Last look of the room. This was a king suite. Had a little kitchenette, a refrigerator, even a dishwasher. This couch pulls out to a queen size, and that's where the girls slept. And here's the king size bed. The bed though was a little bit uncomfortable. They were a little flimsy. I slept, but my husband and my kids didn't sleep so well on the first night. The second night they did a little bit better. And our view from our window, you can see the main hall where we have the buffet and the entrance to the hotel. They also have an outdoor pool, and because it's already cold, that's already closed, and then a gazebo. We had 2 TVs in our room, this one in the bedroom and the one in the living room. Loved how the bathroom is set up. There's a separate vanity from the shower. Hello guys. And then behind me is the closet with double mirrors and pretty ample space to hang your clothes. The bathroom is fairly simple. You have your toilet and your shower here. Can't say enough positive things about this hotel. This was a great experience altogether. The place, the people, the food, everything was perfect. My family and I would love to come back here. This place is so adorable. It reminds me of Great Wolf Lodge. And look, there's an owl there. It'd be cool if his head turned around. And a large chandelier. We decided to go here and not waste our day, and our first stop is the Lego store. I already bought something Harry Potter, and if you guys know me, I love my Harry Potter, and I have a little bit of a Lego collection. So I have the brickheads. There was another brickhead collection, but I'm gonna save that for next time. This is more my favorite, so this was my first buy. I've always been interested in the Starry Night design. I've been seeing it more and more lately, and now they actually have a Lego made of the Starry Night. Oh look, here's a little guy with his brush and a canvas of the Starry Night. And for the Christmas holiday, if you guys like the Home Alone movies, here is a Lego of the house. It opens up. If you can turn it around. Oh, there it is. I was trying to open it and I was breaking it. Oh, that's cute. I love all the details that's in here. And then it even comes with the OK plumbing and heating van. This is my lunch for today. It's not the best choice. It's actually very oily. My kids ordered the tonkatsu noodle. My daughter ordered chicken teriyaki, and my husband had a big Arby's sandwich. We found WonderWorks, and it's a totally different section of the mall. It actually looks brand new. It's pretty amazing because when I see the building from WonderWorks down, I think we were in North Carolina, no, South Carolina, they have this huge building outside. This one is inside. I know it's not the same scale, but it's still pretty amazing to see. This whole area has different activities. There's an adventure climb called Canyon Climb. This area right here, it's called Tromby's Tower, and you can literally see the kids climbing up to a tower, and then they can slide down. And then my husband and the kids are in the RC car rentals. It's a little motorized control car that you race. Just wanted to show you guys how massive this mall is. There are 6 levels on this section. We're not gonna go to the very top. We're just gonna go eat, walk around a little bit,
and then head home. They have 2 racetracks. This one just goes in circles, and this one is kind of like a derby. On the 3rd floor, the adults are not forgotten. They have the Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Never have been to a Margaritaville, but I've seen this often, especially on cruise ships where they talk about excursions. No crowd or music right now, but I can see on the weekend this is going to be a hot spot. Here's the area of the small. It looks like you can spend the whole day here with your family, for adults and for kids. Looking from this side, you can see the canyon climb better. My kids have rode on this before, not on this location, but in another mall. That person's a little bit scared going to the other side, but you can see they're harnessed and they also have something to grab onto. So another cool spot, they have Ride and Thrill, and there are like VR simulators. It's 5 p.m. now and we're still at the mall. My kids have grown an attachment to the mall. They don't want to leave. It is pretty interesting. There's a lot of unique stores in here, and stores that are relatable to the kids is relatable to me because there's a mechanical music box and I've always wanted to put one together. This one has Dancing With You in Dream music. It is $40, so it's a little pricey. There's a DIY miniature house, but there's actually also a happy corner, and you build it. It has all these little figurines. It is a little pricey. It's $45. Oh, this one's cheaper.
I mean, it's a DIY LED, and then that's
okay. You like this one?
I
okay.
like this one.
I owe Camille $20, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her this one.
Here,
It's 10:15 now, and we successfully brought home our precious cargo. It took us a little over 4 hours to get home with 2 pit stops. My husband drove all the way. I did not drive because I wasn't feeling well towards the end when we were walking through the mall, and then shortly after the drive home I came down with a fever. I took 2 Motrins. I feel really congested. It might be like a sinus infection or ear infection, so I'm gonna rest up, and if I develop another fever tomorrow I'll see the doctor. But on the flip side, we made it home safe and sound. Everybody is inside the house now. It was a long weekend, but we did have a lot of fun and a lot of activities and a lot of walking towards the end. And for those who have made it this far, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for coming along with us on this long weekend journey, road trip to Syracuse, New York. And thank you for continuing to support my channel. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.